Hey there, friends and followers. This week's video goes out to all the homeowners out there watching. We'll touch base on 5 different ways to cut back and save on some aspects to owning your home. Stay tuned. So yes, as always, welcome back. So now you may have caught some of the videos outlining costs and what to expect as far as expenses for buying a home from me in the past, but what about after you close? From taxes and insurance to maintenance and repairs, home ownership comes with a variety of different costs involved. After you close on a home, it's not just your mortgage that you have to worry about. You'll also have to spend money on other things like annual property taxes, homeowners insurance, and maintenance items. While your mortgage payments will be relatively predictable, especially if you have a fixed interest loan, some of these other costs can change on a month-to-month basis. In fact, the average American spends just over $3,000 a year on home maintenance alone, with costs varying lower or higher depending on the age and the condition of the home. Texas takes first place as the most expensive state for home maintenance, while Florida places a close second place. As far as repairs go, roughly 63% of Americans felt some sort of sticker shock when obtaining an estimate for home repairs, and across the country, roof repairs are the most common maintenance item. With a strategy and maybe a few key home updates, you can reduce some of the costs in the long run. Heck, you may even make your home safer and less prone to damage. Here's a few helpful tips. First tip is looking at your homeowner's insurance. Now, in an effort to reduce insurance premiums, you could incorporate such things like bundling your home and auto policies, adding safety devices like deadbolt locks, burglar alarms, and smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, and upgrading any older operating systems in your home like your roof, plumbing, or electrical. In fact, if you do update any of these operating systems inside the home, obtaining a 4-point inspection or a wind mitigation for the roof specifically to provide to your homeowner's insurance may provide you with some huge savings. As best practice, it's suggested that you re-examine your policy often to ensure that you're receiving the most appropriate coverage. Sometimes touching base with your insurance carrier and seeing if there are any miscellaneous discounts available is a great idea too. Next tip is looking at your utilities. Now, to reduce your overall monthly utility bill, incorporate things like investing in Energy Star certified appliances or consider getting a smart thermostat. Low-flow toilets can be a great addition, and other things that may help include seasonal weatherproofing, updating your windows, keeping your HVAC filter changed on a regular basis, adding more insulation to your attic space, and installing LED lighting throughout your home. Waiting until evening to run certain appliances can also help. Monitoring your bill as it comes in and being mindful of the items that you are plugging in for electricity can go lengths in an effort to keep consumption low as well. Next tip is keeping an eye on your tax bill. Now, because your property taxes can increase, you'll definitely want to file for homestead exemption if you are using your home here in the state of Florida as a primary residence. By filing for homestead exemption, this puts a cap on how much your taxes can increase each year. Be mindful that any structural changes or additions that you put on your property, like a deck or an outbuilding, can sometimes increase the value of your property and ultimately raise your bill as well. Next item is any various repairs. Now, contractor costs and building material prices we are still seeing rising. Shop around with different suppliers for the various parts that you need in order to compare prices, and consider doing any projects that you are qualified for on your own rather than outsourcing that job. I'm sure you'll find that some of these savings will be significant. Depending on what it is that you need for a given home project, you can also shop secondhand for lower cost supplies as well. And last tip on the list is your mortgage. Now, one key tactic that you'll hear most commonly brought up is refinancing. Refinancing to a lower rate could lower your monthly mortgage payment and drop off any current mortgage insurance that you are being required to have and help your overall financial situation. Even if you were to refinance to a shorter term of length, which would basically be raising your monthly payments, you can typically reduce your long-term interest costs and get you on the fast track to ultimately owning your home free and clear. Well, there you have it. Those are 5 quick tips in an effort to ease some of the expenses of being a homeowner. These, of course, are just few of many other various different tactics and hacks that you can use on a monthly and annual basis. Now, to find out what other various tips that you can utilize, be sure, of course, to like and subscribe to the channel for when videos like that are released, and for everything regarding the OCALA Marion County area and the residential real estate market there within. As always, thanks for stopping by and checking out the videos, and we'll catch you guys on the next.